Again, y'all just came back from the store. I got to tell you something. And for the record, I don't live with a man. That's my basketball that I bought from Five and Below, because I saw it. I love sports, and one day when I get my house next year, I'm gonna have a basketball hoop outside in the yard, and I'm gonna practice. And I love soccer. I love kicking a soccer ball. I don't play with me. I'm an athletic big girl. Okay. Y'all, recently I've been talking about arguments. I keep seeing the karmic. I seeing a female and a man arguing. Ciao. And I got to watch what I say because a lot of people watch this channel, including one of my neighbors that lived down the hall. I never realized until I saw her in the elevator. But long story short, I'll say a neighbor, somebody who I see pretty frequently. I'm not saying he lives in this building. I'm not saying he worked at the store downstairs. I'm not saying he worked at the liquor store. I'm going to say a very good male acquaintance of mine. We kick it. But he was attached, heard what I just said, was attached to the most insecure, jealous, violent, will show her ass at the drop of a hat if you speak to him when he's with her. They finally had it out. I saw him, and I love him because he always talked to me. People talk to me. He don't talk to nobody like he talked to me. And he said that, me and the lady, he called her the lady, me and the woman, me and the missus, the lady, broke up. I said, what? He said, we had a big final argument, and she went to the leasing office and took my name off the lease. He said, I went with her and signed myself out. He said, I slept in my car for 3 days, and I finally, he somehow hooked up. He's still in the same building, and he is living with somebody, a 2-bedroom, and he got his own room. The place is beautiful. He said the guy's hardly there. He travels a lot. He can come and go as he please. He got peace of mind. He said he can come bring in who he want to bring in. He said he feel like a free man. I said, well, shoot. I said, because you had pretty much stopped speaking to me when you were with her. He said, I apologize. He said she was like what did he say, a wrench around my neck? Something around his neck. Yo, she didn't want him to talk to anybody. She hated me. Me and her used to be cool, right? And baby, because I'm personable. Men, shit, I've been working with men for 30 years. If I can't kick it with nobody else, I can kick it with the fellas. Although he did say I was beautiful one day in the elevator, and I shut that right down, okay? So whatever, they broke up. He said, I ain't never been more free. He said, this has been the most freeing time in the past 2 years. He said, she is so jealous until it's unimaginable. And he said her kids was always interfering in our relationship. He said, my kids didn't bother us. They grown. They on their own. Her kids was always, Ma, I need this. I need that. Can I come over? Can I do this? He said it was just too much. And he said, I've never felt more free. I said, you know what? I'm happy for you, boo. I said, because peace of mind is priceless. So, y'all, all of these people ain't going to stay with these pain in the ass karmics. Some of them going to get fed up. And he fine as a mother. He can get anybody. When I say he can get anybody he want, he can get anybody he want. And this made him laugh. I said, well, shit, now that you free, I said, I ain't never tell you how good that little gray look in your beard. That man peed on his damn self. I said, shit, since you free, I like that how you rocking that beard now. I can tell you that now. He got a little silver in his beard now. But anyway, y'all, just want to tell you, yeah, people are, some of these men getting tired of these jealous ass women. They come on now. He said, I've never felt freer. I said, so if you see her in the area, you going to speak to her? He said, yeah, I'll speak to her. He said, but that's it. That's it. He said, I'm going to go up to my place. She can go on to her place, and life goes on. I said, well, I'm happy for you. Be safe, baby. Because these women are crazy, just like some of these men. That's what to tell y'all. I didn't know who I was picking up on, but I got confirmation that men get tired of these jealous-ass karmics. Like, that make a man cheat. You keep accusing them. He said, well, shit, she already accused me of it. I might as well go ahead on out there and do it. Anyway, yeah, everybody have a great evening. I'm about to start my board of directors minutes. I just came back from the grocery store. Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Y'all don't know how many items I put down or don't even pick up anymore. I used to have a basket full of junk. I'm not playing with this this last bit of weight. Like, I'm not playing, and I'm so proud of the discipline and you don't need nobody to coach you on. Be your own coach. Be your own cheerleader. And whatever your endeavor or journey is, cheer yourself on, because a lot of people ain't gonna cheer you on. Like I said, watch people's responses when you give them some good news. If they go into the that's a cute little house. The fuck you mean cute little house? You know how hard I worked to get this house? Don't get me started, y'all, because I'm in my feelings today. I'm kind of raw. I'm real raw. I got a lot of stuff on I've been thinking a lot today. Y'all don't know. It takes a lot not to put people on blast by name and picture. Y'all think Queen Charlotte. I don't let, stuff hurt my feelings. It's okay to be bitter when somebody hurt your feelings. Don't wallow in it. But you can feel like, damn, how could they? I did this for this person. I laid out everything for this no good ass. And they're going to... Let me shut up, because I'm about to get into it. Just y'all have a good evening. Okay? Love you guys. And those are my balls. And I do mean basketball and soccer. I don't have balls. I have balls. I have courage, but I don't have, as my niece would say, contestants. I'll tell y'all the story later if I ain't tell you before. Oh, hell, I'll tell it now. When they were little kids, and some of y'all heard this before, but they went to school. My niece and nephew are twins. And they went to daycare with this bad little boy named Sam. And he knew the word balls. And he told my nephew about balls. And my nephew, little dumb butt, came home and told my late brother something about, Tony, do you have balls? And Tony yoked him up and beat his ass and all that. And Ashley, my little niece, came along with her nose in the air. She said, they're not called balls. They're called tentacles. I mean, contestants. She was trying to say testicles. So the family joke for that man's mighty part is contestants. I don't have no contestants. Those are for my when I get better physically with my back and legs, I'm gonna be out there playing ball. Okay, y'all? Later.